I was not expecting this. Just try and watch your steps. If I see asbestos, I'll point it out to you guys and just try not to disturb it. That natural decay is absolutely stunning.
Gotta love the military green.
So all of these buildings are from 1940. Oh mate, please be careful, fuck.
I would lean forward, but I'm low-key scared of dying. I'm gonna stand here and act like I'm not shitting myself. I know I've got this.
Listen, at your own discretion, if it feels weak at any point, turn around and come back down.
Yeah.
Okay, it's alright. But look, I can turn, but the thing is, if I jump, I could just catch the tree.
Oh god.
Woo!
What's up guys, and welcome back to Kayleigh Coulston Explores, and today we're exploring an abandoned prisoner of war camp. Alrighty, so in typical style, I'm not alone because exploring alone is dangerous. Today I'm here with my gorgeous demon, aka Proving Demons. I'm here with my Queen Arming, one of my best mates, and Alex, aka Alpic Cinematics, and you guys will probably by now know him as Little Timmy. Okay, so POW High Hall 116 was built in 1941 and it housed prisoners of war.
So yeah, this camp was built in 1941. It did hold Australians and Italians. It held up to 1,500, but it could have housed up to 1,700. It also held Nazi Germans who were captured on Egypt and France.
Yep, and that was in 1943. So for the first 2 years of it being functional, it just had obviously the Australians and the Italians, and then over time it adapted into Germans and Europeans.
As well, as to my understanding, once World War II was over, they actually let all the Italians go, but the Nazi Germans had to stay a few years longer. Most of the Italians that were housed here actually ended up moving into this area and, well, becoming British.
Right, so before we actually get going, we have a 2-hour drive ahead of us, but I really want you guys to hear Alex's story. So we were literally only just picked them up. We just obviously come to the local forest to do an intro before we do this massive long drive, and Alex just told me something really interesting about his granddad that had the same kind of experience with this thing. Okay, so as I say, Alex was telling me this story in the car. I've never ever known this before about Alex and his family, kind of like your heritage and history. So I want you to tell these guys if you're okay with that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So I'm really excited about going today because one of the funny things is, so my granddad was actually like a child during like the beginning of World War II, and it's actually crazy because his house was actually used by the Germans to keep hostages as well, because yeah, my granddad was in Italy as a child and everything, so they basically forced their way in and were like, we're gonna keep our hostages here, otherwise we'll kill you.
That's
crazy.
And
yeah, and like his sister got threatened and stuff because she was like trying to secretly feed them and everything, and like I might be wrong on this, but I believe it was British and French soldiers, I'm pretty sure.
Oh wow.
But yeah,
so
and
he had to live with them when he was a kid?
he literally had to live with them.
That's absolute insanity.
Yeah, it's actually nuts. But again, one of the mad things as well is that only one of them took their job like really seriously and was nasty. The other, I think there were 2 or 3 of them that were there who actually didn't want a war. And my granddad told me that one of the hostages knew how to play the guitar, and yeah, they would play songs and stuff, and my granddad and some of these Nazis would like play songs together and stuff, like in his old house.
Oh, that's incredible.
Because all of them got along, but there was one guy who obviously whenever he came back they'd all be like, oh.
Yeah, of course. I'm assuming he was kind of like the one who's in charge rather than the boss man.
It's actually nuts. Like, I don't know the story properly in and out, but
even
like,
that alone, I
even,
never knew
even
that
alone,
about you.
no, that's what I mean. And like having a granddad where he's like, oh well, me and the Nazis used to play the guitar. It's actually crazy.
He's a tradition, obviously.
It's
like
crazy.
He was born in Italy. He was raised there. His whole heritage
In I think it was Bologna and Imola is mainly where they were all from and stuff. And yeah, it's actually mental.
I also just want to say, for those who may not know, Italy was actually on the Axis side during World War II, meaning that they actually sided with Germany. So that is obviously why this prisoner of war camp held Italians and Germans. Yeah, oddly enough, Italians, they had a beef with France at the time, so they thought it would actually be wise if they helped out Nazi Germany.
Right.
And yeah, they fought for the Germans.
So before we actually get there, can you explain me one thing, right? Obviously, I know, you know, but let's tell the viewers. Can you, in detail, describe what actually happened in these camps? Can you give me any sort of history information, what they'd actually do to these people?
Well, prisoner of war camps, they can be found all over the world. I mean, I'm telling you now, there's still some in existence today. Typically, if you are caught or surrender to an opposing force, instead of killing you, the law of war is they cannot kill you if you surrender. So what they do is they ship you out to a prisoner of war camp on their side. So essentially they would house them here, feed them here. They wouldn't exactly be in shackles or anything crazy like that. Obviously there'd be prison guards that'd be watching them, but it would just be open air. Because I mean, technically, if you're fighting if you're the enemy of a country, you're not technically a criminal. Okay, you're following orders. You are, yeah, you're
just abiding.
You're a soldier.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, they're not like they. Obviously, you're gonna have cases where people got like tortured and beaten or like fought back and whatnot. And
yeah.
I mean that's just the rules of war. Even to this day, I mean this is controversial, but they still treat prisoners of war bad. I mean you should have seen after 9/11 like what was going down at Guantanamo Bay and whatnot. They were being tortured there. So I would imagine that similar instances would have happened here as well. Same with possible torturing and whatnot. Like again in Guantanamo Bay, what they did to the Iraqis was they waterboarded them and made them do all that, but that's to try and get information out of them. To be fair, it wouldn't surprise me if they did something similar to try and get information out of prisoners of war from Italy or Nazi Germany.
Right, so with that being said, guys, obviously there's a ton of history to this place. It sounds absolutely incredible and I've never been to one before in my life. Okay, so I'm locked and loaded with my 2 best friends. Well, technically 3 best friends. I know one's my boyfriend, but he's still my best friend. I'm locked and loaded and I think we should just get going. You ready, guys?
Let's go.
Let's do this. Rolling. Over the farthest fence.
Why is it facing me?
Why push the camera? That was up to you to turn.
Sorry.
Such an idiot. Why is it facing me? I don't know, Andrew. Funny that, isn't it? All right, are we swimming to the camp or? No. Oh, we're not swimming. All right, fair enough. Right, time to battle the bushes. My favourite part of an explore, not. Ah, I got it in my hair.
No, this way.
I can't see. I've got so much hair I can't see. It's like a fucking cape. Oh, there we are. Can you take the camera?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, there's that. Okay. Then you've got some metal in the hair. Fucking hair. What is it?
There you go.
Look at it. It's like a big bush. All right, smart ass. You good?
Booyah.
Awesome. Right, we've literally just rocked up on camp and already we are seeing some amazing barracks. Obviously, you've got to remember this is from 1940s. So we've got a section over here. I can see a car or something in that bush over there. And we've got all of the camp behind us. So I think this is going to be a pretty big explore by the looks of it.
It's quite big. The day, funny enough, I was here the night before me and Kayleigh met up and the day before we started dating.
Really?
I was here that night.
Oh. Okay, so we've literally just made it onto site. Obviously, as you can see, us getting over the fence, and it is absolutely enormous. I was not expecting this. So all of these buildings are from 1940, and to be fair, granted, I know obviously they've decayed a little, but they're in actually pretty good condition considering how long they've been here. Right, so what do you want to do? Do you want to just do barn by barn, or do you want to do block by block?
It's up to you. We can start in there if you'd like, in the asbestos building.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, this is the exact place I was stood the night before we met.
Really?
When you were on the phone with me making plans, I was stood right here.
Oh, that's so cute. And it's nearly our 2-year anniversary next week. Yay, go babe.
These buildings aren't going to be too stable.
Yeah, okay. No, I would say when we go in these, no touching really, if you can avoid it.
Avoid the walls, because these things can collapse at any time.
Yeah, and also it says asbestos, so that's more than likely going to be from previous roofing and corrugate. Okay. Just try and watch your steps. If I see asbestos, I'll point it out to you guys and just try not to disturb it. God, it's absolutely stunning. I'm still shocked all of this has survived after all this long, from World War II. So I'm assuming once upon a time storage in here. Another sort of, sister of that side. So that is the asbestos, guys, that roof. You can see it kind of almost looks a bit like a clay. It looks very bizarre. I can't really, like maybe concrete if you would describe it that way. So that's the asbestos. So if we find it on the floor like this, that's what you don't want to step on.
Right, so I'm having a quick scan. I'm seeing a few things. So that would be the old toilets there.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
But I will add, we are not in a barrack. This is something else, which you will see in a minute.
Okay. Is this, I'm assuming, the shower around here? Whoa. It still survived. Like even the paintwork, it's barely peeled. Wow.
You gotta love the military green.
It's stunning, isn't it? So hang on, what was it if it wasn't a barrack?
Well, it's safe to deduce.
An office block?
Deduct. I can't even say that word right. I deduct that this was living quarters for somebody important. That looks like that would have been the old bedroom.
Okay.
Dining area, and if you come in here, there's a fireplace. So
yeah, I can see that. Okay.
This is definitely somebody's private living.
Wow, yeah.
Or office block. It could have been an office block, because keep in mind, they didn't have central heating back then. So fireplaces were.
I suppose, but it does look a little fancy for an office block. Obviously, you got to remember, you know, I know it looks bad these days, but think about it back in like 1940s. I bet it's probably quite nice.
So I take it you don't know too much about military, do you?
Well, the funny thing is, I'm from a military family, as you know, but I don't know a great deal, to be honest. I've not really ever sat down and spoke much to the family about all this sort of thing.
Do you know much about World War II?
The truth? Not really. Like, I'm not very clued up with the whole scenario, shall I say.
Oh, that's interesting. So you obviously know about Hitler, yeah?
Yes.
And what he did.
Yeah, I know about all that.
He basically took over all of Europe, and the UK was the last country he needed to take over. And the UK were actually winning, pushing back, but the Americans like to take credit for winning the war because they came in to help at the last minute. But in the same time, during World War II, Japan thought it would be a splendid idea to start conquering nations themselves. So they went over to Hawaii and bombed Pearl Harbor, trying to take Hawaii while America was busy with the Nazis. So then America was fighting war from two fronts, Japan and Nazi Germany. Obviously, the Japanese war ended when the US nuked Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Oh my God.
And that's your little bit of history there.
Right, so what looks like another barrack, could be completely wrong.
This one looks like it might be a barrack.
Yeah. It's got a different vibe to the other one, hasn't it?
It's got rows.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I think this is barracks 100%. Look at the floors. So at one point, I'm assuming, could be wrong, but I think there would have been some sort of like structure wall between these, maybe. So you had your kind of like own bit of the room, if that makes sense, kind of like cordoned off.
Yeah, I would guess at one point, considering there's a wooden bit there, there would have been a locked door here where they locked them in at night.
Yeah.
But I would assume there would have been rows of beds here.
God, it'd be terrible to sleep in this, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What's that? Storeroom? Bathrooms, maybe?
Yeah, I guess it would have been in here, but there's a shower. But
yeah, that would have been the shower for the
I don't see anywhere
prisoners.
I see nothing for plumbing, which makes me wonder if maybe
there's a pipe there, and there's
no, I mean for toilet though. There's there's nothing for plumbing. So
oh yeah, that's weird. Okay.
But then again, there's porcelain here from where a toilet was. So.
And I can see there's obviously something at once upon a time would have been sat there. You can see the concrete's gone around it. So has it just been covered up, or?
I'm not sure. It could have been filled in.
Yeah, possibly. Because look at that corner there. That looks a bit suspicious.
That's a circle, so
that looks like it's been filled in.
The toilet could have been right there.
Yeah.
But doesn't it blow your mind? Just to think. World War II, people were using these exact doors.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
This is history in itself. Like, put yourself back in time, nearly 80 years ago. And just imagine all these soldiers from other countries having to sleep in here every night.
Yeah, it's truly fascinating how the abandoned world, like you can walk around something that was here, like Andrew was saying, 80 years ago. People literally lived their lives in this room, you know, and we don't know what they went through. Like, you know, obviously right now I'm in good spirits because I'm in a fascinating place with lots of history, but you've got to remember the people that once upon a time were here, they were probably devastated, sat here in such pain and sadness, living out their lives, not knowing when they're going to get out of here. So I'm thinking we check out that block, guys. I'm really intrigued because I saw a ladder around the side of it and I don't know how high we can get up into it, but
I'm curious.
Want to get in there.
I am curious if this was a guard tower of some sort. Yeah. I don't know why they would need a tower this high.
Don't know.
Maybe announcements were made off of it.
Or admin, maybe an admin block.
Why don't we go in and find out?
Yeah. Oh shit!
Can you get up there? Yeah, easy.
Oh, they've boarded it over.
Yeah, but no, there's this little space. If you turn around and...
Oh mate, please be careful. Fuck.
The problem
please
is...
don't fall.
He'll be alright. But the only problem then would be, if you do get up there, how are you going to get back onto the ladder from there?
Yeah, good point. Is it a fly? Oh my god.
Tell you what. Here, let me.
What?
Alex, I'm gonna hand you.
Do you want to take the camera, mate?
I'm gonna hand you her camera. Oh. It's a bit fragile.
Yeah, mate, be careful of the back right of the floor.
Yeah?
There's lots of them.
Yeah, floor's okay. Okay. I am staying to the edge of the wall. Okay. Yeah, jeez. Yo! There she is!
She's out the window, look out the window.
Where are
Yo!
you?
Right.
Yo, Andrew, it's not hard to get up.
It's getting down that worries me.
You'd be able to.
How many legs? Oh shit.
How many? Oh no, it's literally a little board.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say don't fall through the floor.
It's literally a little board.
Is it big? The other ladder, does it keep going?
Yeah, it keeps going up. I can get up there easy.
If you want to, yeah, feel for it. Have
Oh fuck yeah. To be fair, I'll help Andrew get up because it's not that bad. Well, do you know what? I'll try get down from here, see what getting down is like, and then we'll give it a go. I'm gonna be real, because there's ladder on the other side, it's not that hard.
Let me have a look.
Look, all I need to do,
Oh fuck, I see it's okay.
all I need to do is put my bum here.
Oh wait, hang on, fucking shit.
Oh, sorry. Right, all I need to do is sit here, put my foot on here,
How tall are you?
and then hold on
6 foot
to that, and I'm fine.
Yeah, mate, I'm 5'5". I don't really stand a chance. But if you want to go and have some fun and go look up there, I would. But I need that panel free. I'm not able to reach that. I'm short. I'm a hobbit. Go and have some fun. Or if you want to come down, or you can go up a level if you want. It's totally up to you, mate.
I'm gonna go have fun.
Okay.
Andrew, did you want to come up?
Nah, he's alright.
Okay, so this is my moment in the spotlight, I guess. Here we go. Nah, I'll be fine. Oh, hell yeah. Yo. This place is actually unreal. I can't even. Like, the graffiti's mad, and like, it's just crazy standing here in a massive piece of history, really. It's actually mental. The ladder stops there. But then I looked and thought, oh, that's probably quite dangerous. But you know what's even more dangerous? The fact that there's another ladder here and I'm probably gonna go up it. If you go outside and get your camera out, I'm gonna go on the roof. Yes. I found the ladder and it's outside, so I'm gonna go on the roof of it. Yeah, go outside and get this. I'm gonna stand here and act like I'm not shitting myself. Oh, hey guys! Hello, chicken nugget.
Do you want the chest rig, mate?
Oh, I could get the chest rig, yeah.
If I hit you in the face, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I said don't break it, he throws it at the wall.
I would lean forward, but I'm low-key scared of dying. No! So guys, come on! I believe in you! Yeah! Absolutely terrified, but here we go. Honestly, you should really hit the like and subscribe button. Like, this is really fucking scary, but let's do it. Whew. Okay.
Sure you got this?
Huh?
Sure you got this?
Yeah, at your,
I know I've got this.
listen, at your own discretion. If it feels weak at any point, turn around and come back down.
Yeah.
Okay, it's alright. But look, I can try. But the thing is, if I jump, I could just catch the tree.
Oh god. Give me anxiety.
Woo! Onto my chesticles. Very strong. Yeah, I feel safe.
Oh, he's made it up there. He's still good, mate, yeah? Yay!
Whoa, shit! Ha! Fucking made it.
Oh my god, please. I thought he was going to jump then.
Right. Okay, I'm looking around.
What's it like?
Shit.
What does it look like? Is it big at the camp?
Yeah.
I don't think he can hear us.
Hold on. I won't look down, I promise. Holy shit. Woo! Oh, can someone please grab my bag? Got it. You. Hi guys. How you doing?
Absolutely. I'm gonna get you sort of a James Bond thing.
Was it a rush? What was it?
Oh man, my heart is racing, but that was good. I feel like an autistic Tom Cruise. I can say that, I have autism.
I never smoke on Explores, but I'm stress smoking. Like, what the fuck did I just see my best friend do? Right, so we've literally just witnessed my best friend climb this freaking tower. Mate, give us one of those.
He's like shaking.
That's
with
fucking mint.
the
Yeah, look at him, he's stress smoking too.
I don't even smoke. The moment I got down, I was like, fucking
Guys, can I just say, it's on his top. Sorry, such tits. Alpax Cinema. Alpax. Sorry.
Alpax Cinematics.
Albex Cinematics. Go and check him out. YouTube, Instagram. That was so freaking brave. And I think for us guys, we had a mini heart attack, to be fair. But
It was crazy to watch. Yeah.
how do you feel about your boyfriend doing that? Like, he's mental. Just to make it clear to you guys, these are my best friends. I've known Alex 4.5 years.
Yeah,
and how long you guys been together now?
2 years, 9 months now.
2 years and 9 months. Oh, Queen, stop it. And our 2-year anniversary is coming up. Go us. So literally, like, little bestie squad there. Well, I would say we smashed it, but to be honest, we observed he smashed it. Fucking star of the show there. Fair play. Yeah, fair play.
No, that was sick though. Very happy I got to do that. But yeah, I think that's definitely the most risky thing we've done so far, or I've done so far.
Yeah,
anyway.
we've not really done a great deal. So I just wanted to bring up a point before we move on. So we're pretty sure this is a guard tower. So the reason why we think it, number one, the ladder. You wouldn't expect, obviously, the inmates, or whatever you call them, prisoners, to be climbing up things like that. Number two, it's so secure compared to all the other buildings that we're about to go and obviously look around and get a feel for. This is the most secure out of the lot. But more than anything, number three, can you see the dots there, the 3 dots? That would definitely at one point had a wire, maybe barbed wire, electric fence, there's something would have gone around that. And I think that was a protection barrier for this block. So we think this was probably more than likely a kind of guard tower or a watchtower of some description. Other than that, I wouldn't really know what to put it at. I wouldn't say admin. I think literally it's got to be a guard's office.
Those look like phone lines to me.
No. Phone. Why would they put a phone line like that on the wall with 3? There's no way. Have you not ever seen like electric fence wire and stuff?
No, because I'm looking at the wires. It goes into the building.
No, not this wire here. Not this little chunk. I mean the 3 above. Look, you can see the reels.
No, the reels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those were for phone lines.
I don't think so. What, 1940?
Yeah, headphones back then.
Did they?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that. Sorry, I was under the impression in the 1940s they have like pigeons and owls with a note on their foot. Is that like not a thing? Oh, so nobody told me this, okay? That was like Hogwarts, send an owl. So far we've done this block, we've done 2 blocks beside here. This is kind of like a little empty shed / barrack. And from this point forward, to be honest guys, it is very, very smashed up, but it's still got character. So Andrew was saying, darling, was it this building in front on the left? Was that the hospital or?
I believe when I was here, I believe that this was the medical bay.
Okay, so let's check out the medical bay first, and let's go over to these because there's good, look, all the bars on it.
Interestingly, almost every single military base I've done that had a medical ward all have that grey box up at the top. I'm not sure what it's for, but all of them seem to have it. So that's one of the reasons why I assume this was also medical bay.
Okay, let's go and have a look then. So is there anything like beds left behind or anything at all suggesting it was a hospital or? literally just a shell with a bit of a story.
It's been so long, I can't actually remember. We'll have to just go in and have a look, won't we?
Right, I really like the brickwork. Look at that. It's stunning, isn't it? So the abandoned war hospital. Is it not this way, guys, or does it kind of loop round?
It all
or
connects.
all connects. Okay, that's fine. Oh shit, where's my flashlight? Have you got my flashlight down? Oh yeah. Oh, legend. Thank you so much. Sorry, so I forget where I put all my shit. Oh wow, this is really spacious, this one. Jeez. Yeah, sinks there. Okay. Do you not think maybe instead of a hospital, maybe this was kind of like a kitchen then? Like a food hall or something?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Because like sanitation sinks and stuff, and I don't know, I wouldn't really, because you wouldn't really put patients in the same room as obviously...
Yeah, but then you have like a big recovery area, like wings here.
Oh, I see, okay. Well, let's have a look in here first before we dash off. Not really sure what to make if this. There's obviously an outlet there for some sort of, maybe that was
Maybe it's a bathroom.
yeah, bathroom.
The light shade.
The light shade. Oh my god, how's that still there? That's amazing.
Can you believe also they had lights back in World War II as well?
What, they had lights?
They had lights?
No, you're having me on.
No.
That's amazing.
True story.
Luckily, I knew that one. That she's not that thick. Oh no, she is. She's walked to the end of the building. Brilliant. She's a little bit thick. Okay, so what? Hang on. What was these up here? Were they bathrooms or? It's really hard to tell, guys. There's literally no plumbing or nothing in these rooms. So, yeah, again, that has got to be. Now that can't be a bathroom. It's got to be an office because why the hell would you have a bathroom door that's completely see-through? That had glass panels in it. So,
and this would be the perfect size for a doctor's office.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, doctor's office. Okay, so maybe that was one there, and then obviously one behind me.
And if you come down through here, it looks as though this is where they would have kept beds for people staying in here, sick things.
Oh, look at the old fireplace. That natural decay is absolutely stunning. I really love that about these buildings, how literally like one little crack in the window or something, nature literally reclaims it. So one day this entire place, you give it maybe, I don't know, another 100 years or so, probably a little bit longer, this whole place just be covered in ivy. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, babe, I think you might be right then. This is probably got to be recovery. I was originally going to say like a mess hall or a cafe or, you know, sorry, when I say cafe, I mean, sorry, in food. I don't mean like all fancy and nice, but yeah, it's probably just going to be hospital based, isn't it?
It looks like it.
Doesn't give me any sort of like vibe to being a food hall or anything, but they surely would have had one somewhere though.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm not too sure what obviously, yeah, they definitely have it, but then again, it could have been the one in front of us, but it's been so badly destroyed, it's kind of really hard to tell with this place.
So many of the buildings have been taken down. But then again, it could be that building with the bars on it.
Yeah, well you were saying actually, just off camera a minute ago,
Yeah.
this place used to be twice the size.
Oh,
So
yeah,
what happened with it? Did they bulldoze it deliberately or is it just age?
We'll turn around and look.
Well,
It's turned
yeah,
into
no, I can
it's
see,
turned
darling,
into
but...
farmland. Farmers own it now, so they probably demolished the bits of land that they
Well,
bought.
hang on, where's the farm? that's still abandoned shack. So what, have they deliberately taken it down?
These guys kept some of them up and probably destroyed the rest of them. There's farmland over there. It would span this entire area, but
One by one, they're just kind of taking it down.
over time you sell the land and you take it down.
That's fair enough. Should we check out that room there
Let's do the cars first.
with the bars? What?
Cars.
There's cars?
Really old cars.
No.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
All those lights on and everything.
That is incredible, isn't it? And nature has literally and utterly just decomposing this at this point. It's all rusting away and all the bugs have been eating the seats and stuff. That's absolutely awesome.
Yeah, if you come here, you can see just the age with the headlights and the
Yeah.
round shape on the front.
Stunning. So what age would you say roughly this was? I know it's really hard to tell, but obviously looking at just even like the shape of the car and stuff, the headlights, what would you roughly put it at?
To be honest, I would suggest the 40s.
What, 40s itself, yeah?
Yeah.
God. It's impressive. We've got another one in the corner near Alex.
All
Oh, she's the worst one out of them all. Wow.
You can see by like the...
She's had a bad day.
Yeah, bad hair day. Oh my God. Still turns after all this time. God, is there even a brand on it or anything? Is there like a logo, or did they not do that back then? I'm not really familiar.
It would have been on the back. I'm not sure what this was.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's so weird. Army's just brought up a really good point. The tyres look absolutely impeccable. Like they almost look brand new. They obviously scratched the inside, but I mean the actual tyre itself, it's in really good condition. I'm trying to look for the brand.
See that there is one.
Oh, hang on. I'll just... Sensor. No brand. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, try that one. Yeah.
What logo is that?
There isn't. Oh,
There's no logo on it.
Wait.
oh, that's an L.
An L. What letter do you think that was?
Let me have a look.
There's an L there.
An L there.
Okay, so it's kind of like, what's that game? You have to guess the letters, you have to fill it in. Hangman? I don't know what you call it. I don't know what the name is. So we've got an L. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8 words with an L in the middle. Sorry, yeah, 8. Yeah, 8 letters. Sorry, my bad. I'm so tired. God, I don't know.
It wouldn't be Volkswagen.
No.
No.
Think about 8 letters as well. With an L.
It wouldn't be Chrysler, would it?
Sorry?
No, because the L's the third letter, isn't it?
Right, hang on, no. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th letter in is an L.
Not Volvo, because...
Oh yeah, no, that L would be there. There's the L's in the middle.
4, 5, 6, 7.
There's 8. No, 8. That's the one there.
No, because it would have to be
And-
perfectly even. That's just a stain on the.
Oh, is it? Okay, so 7.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1,
5, 6,
6, 7.
7.
Right, sorry, 7. Okay.
Yeah, 7.
And the L's smack bang in the middle. I'm gonna have to give that a Google actually. 4th one's an L.
Would it be airline?
Airline. When were they made?
I-N-E. Airline, yeah.
Hang on, yeah, but what year were they established? Airlines.
I-N-E.
Airline cars established.
Or just type in airline 1940s and we can try and match it up with the headlights maybe and some of like the details of the car.
Yeah. So I type in airline cars and this is what you get.
So that was it once upon a time?
Well, not this exact brand, but
yeah, no, I know not exact, but I mean
it looks about right.
basically, yeah. Oh my god, that's
same
beautiful. How cute is that? So that was 1940s airline and we've literally managed to identify that with literally 1 letter on the car. That's actually sick. Yeah, there's one here as well next to the first car that we found, but I'm a bit worried touching the rust because I don't have my tetanus shots.
That would be the same brand.
Is it also airline?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
'Cause
So
it's got
2
the-
airline
it's got the same
classics sat here and then whatever the car Alex is sat in, we actually don't know, but you look fabulous.
To be honest, it
Go
could
King.
Could very well just be the same.
It might just be another airline. Right, so moving on from the cars, this is the one I really want to check out with the bars. It's kind of interesting to me. All of the other buildings have like normal standard windows. You can see obviously over the back, yeah, little cross ones. They're all normal, but this for some reason seems to be very heavily protected. Nice tight squeeze. Yeah, if you could take the camera, just film coming. Thank you. Oh, are they grip bins?
No, they're made of wood. They might be grip bins.
They look like grip bins.
They look like you're supposed to shovel front.
Yeah, near my old house we used to have these, obviously when it snows and stuff. And yeah, you'd literally put the shovel underneath there. Or if you're like us, you put a bucket under it and steal it. Take it home.
But normally modern ones are plastic. These are all wood.
I still think maybe it is.
And they're military green.
I can't really see any other purpose
I'm
for
not saying
them.
they're not. I'm just saying that these might be very, very old.
Yeah. Are you sure that's... Oh, it is, yeah.
It's wood.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I love the colour. So what are we thinking for this block then? Because looking at it...
I can't tell.
No, I can't, because we've got like a border around this bit of the floor. And you can see, look, just around here, there's something. There's definitely something in that patch.
There were cubicles here.
And there's a massive pipeline here.
There were once walls here, but they were L-shaped. So meaning...
So was this maybe like a bathroom block, a shower block?
I don't know. What would you have to walk into a room this size for?
Yeah, but look around you. What I'm saying, look, no, guys, look around you. Look at all the piping. So it's above us here, which obviously that's been snapped, but over time, I think it might have been looking at the amount of water lines and mains in here, like a wash block. Then again, though, why would it have bars on it?
Yeah.
Why would they like guard it up so heavily? Because every other building has normal standard windows. So I'm not too sure why they would have done it with this block.
Water supply.
Maybe it was a generator or something, or
I don't know.
electricals or water-based something. I'm not really too sure.
There's a lot of piping, so it'd be it's plumbing of some kind.
Yeah. All right, guys. So basically, on that note, I think that was the entire place. As we were saying earlier, at one point it had been all of this land, but slowly over time they just kind of locked them down one by one. So we did all of these blocks. We did the hospital block here, cars over the other side, and the last block, which was the kind of cage room, I'm kind of calling it. So I think on that note, we are pretty much wrapped up with this place. Alrighty, guys, and that was the abandoned prisoner of war camp. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe. All links down below, so please go and check out Arming, Alex and Andrew. They are down there. And if you haven't already, tick a notification bell. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye!